Hey, I just had to get the camera out. I know it's been. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't know if this is ever going to make it into a video. I know it's been months since my last upload. It's driving me crazy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. What use is there in trying to find a quote to begin with when none of them could ever accurately represent how much influence this man had on Roblox, or how painful it was to see him leave? In the end, cancer didn't beat him. It may have been what ultimately took his life, but right up until the very end, he remained the same creative, compassionate, and hardworking person he had always been. In this video, I'm here to tell you about a man that could only be described as overflowing with creativity. A man who radiated warmth, and a man who never gave up. He had stared at the intimidating beast that is adversity and smiled at it, knowing that it could be conquered so long as he put his mind to it. He had transcended above just being another boss, because the kindness that he showed others went on to form everlasting friendships. He had a vision for the future, and no matter how long it would take to see it through, he wanted to have a hand in making it become reality. The person I'm speaking about was named Eric Castle, and he was a founding father of Roblox. You know, I can still remember, it was February 2010, and it was around this time that I was probably the most addicted to playing Roblox. I was so invested in the platform that I even kept up on the blogs, and around this time, Becky Lee, one of the admins, released an interview with Eric. And in the interview, something he said just left a lasting impression on me, and it's a quote that I still think about to this day. "What's your favorite thing about working for Roblox?" Becky asked. Eric simply replied, "Seeing what your Robloxians invent." Yeah, really. The man had an idea to build a platform that powered creativity. And say what you want about Roblox and how good or bad the changes have been throughout the years, but the fact remains, people of all ages, all around the world, are using Roblox as an outlet for their creativity. Game developers are making careers out of building games on Roblox. Entire studios are being built. Writers are sharing stories and even creating new ones as they emerge as prominent figures in the realm of Roblox YouTube. And graphic designers are pouring countless hours into the beautiful artwork that can be found across the platform, their talent being appreciated and fostered by the community we find ourselves placed in. Now, I don't know about you, but when looking at it like that, I think Eric succeeded. Roblox truly does power imagination, and that's in part thanks to Eric's imagination. Eric's hardworking attitude carried on into his later years. Around 2010, Eric was diagnosed with cancer. 3 years later, he left behind this earth, and with it, thousands who would mourn his passing. Many of us in the community didn't know of his illness until it was way too late. Yet, we were left to realize that he was a strong person, Strong enough that even when sick, did he innovate upon the platform which he had so much fun in. I think that if we as a community could channel, for even just a moment, a portion of his work ethic, there would be no end to what we could accomplish. Before I leave you to talk briefly about my own experiences with cancer, I would like to part with one final thought. Obviously, I didn't get to know Eric Castle personally. I hope that I made this video as respectful as I possibly could. I think that in the end, and this is just me talking with nothing to back it up, Eric might have been able to find comfort in knowing what he was leaving behind. I like to believe he was proud of his friends and family, but also proud of what we've been doing with the tool that he worked so hard to create. And that's Roblox. It's like I said in the beginning of this video. In the end, cancer didn't beat Eric, because he left this world the very same person he entered it as. He was happy in life. And, I don't know, I'm happy because of that too. Thank you for listening. This has been Nostalgia Blox. Hey, what's up you guys? This episode of Nostalgia Blox is dedicated in memory to Eric Castle, a founding father of Roblox who passed away from pancreatic cancer in 2013. I was only a child when this happened, and even though I was sad, I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation he, his friends, and family went through during and after his battle. And writing this episode 7 years later, after which my father had also passed away from cancer, proved to be quite difficult. In fact, as short as it was, I've been writing this since October, and I'm releasing it in, January? It reminded me of sitting in the hospital room with my dad, seeing him weak after chemotherapy, and I would just hope that something would change. Cancer is a terrible threat to our happiness, to our family, to our friends. And like I said in the beginning, as a kid, I didn't truly grasp the reality of what happened to Eric and his friends and his family. As an adult with more experiences than maybe I wish I had, I can say that I've gained even more of an appreciation for what Eric has helped build. And while I could never make something to honor him like he deserves, I want everybody to know this is a man who deserves respect. Rest in peace, Eric Castle. May your friends and family find comfort in knowing what you left behind. And that's having inspired so many people across the entire world to be as creative as they can be. And as always, have a lovely day.